What's up, everybody? It's your boy Steve OD from the 313 and my buddy Scott Zilla on the line.
Hey there.
Let's see who we got in chat here. RC Propaganda was the first one in. Hello, thanks for stopping in tonight. Ace88 says, hope you're feeling better. If you can see how red I am, that's just, I'm cold. If I was sweating, I wouldn't be wearing this shit. But it's weird. It's one of those times where you can't get comfortable. It's either you're too hot or you're too cold. It's not cool. It won't send out notifications till you go live for some reason. I've seen the stream on my homepage. I just got the notification. Yep, people should probably be starting to pop in here. Eric Kashani is in the house. What's going on, man?
What's happening?
I sent out some invites too, but we'll see if they got them. BS RC's in the house. How's it going? Thanks for you guys stopping in tonight. So, did you say that you were supposed to have good weather this weekend?
Yeah, too good. Too hot.
Oh, are you racing though?
I decided I'm gonna go someplace 10 degrees cooler. I'm gonna go to the beach tomorrow. It's supposed to be 96 degrees here tomorrow. It's gonna be 83 at the island. So I said, you know what? Since we don't have any races scheduled, I think I'm gonna go to the island.
Are you gonna bring anything with you?
My camera.
Yeah, cool.
I don't think I'm gonna take any RCs, so.
Yeah,
my mom hasn't been to the beach in probably 30 years, and my girlfriend's excited about going, so I'm going to take those two with me. My mom doesn't really walk too much anymore, and I kind of want to do some birding, so I brought some chairs just in case they get tired of walking.
Yeah.
I know I will.
How big is the island?
I don't know. It's the big spring break place, South Padre Island.
South Padre?
South Padre.
Padre. I've heard of it. I just can't think where's that. Nice.
Is it about an hour from my house, so it's not too far away.
Didn't spring break just start, or did it just end?
I think it ended. Yeah, it ended. I've been on jail at the island during spring break before. That is not the place you want to be. The wrong place, wrong time, and I just got gathered up with everybody else. It was a pretty scary experience. Not that I've ever been behind bars before, but I don't want to be there at South Padre Island during spring break again. That's for sure.
Yeah, they got a place called Belle Isle around here that they actually do. I forget what races, like Formula One car races around the island. I think it's 6 miles long, but like the racetrack goes like it zigzags around like throughout the whole island. So it was a tourist attraction earlier, like back in the day, and then it kind of went to shit and got like, everybody was just going over there trashing it, barbecuing, getting drunk, and then they started fixing it up again to race the F1 cars or whatever they were, and also boat races because it's on the Detroit River.
I went out there for a boat race one time, and everybody had the beach, they had the racing area, and then they had the boats behind that, and people were swimming from boat to boat, drinking beer and all this stuff. And a buddy of mine that I was with, he said his uncle was up there in a helicopter. He says there was sharks all over the place. If people would have known, they would have been swimming from boat to boat.
See, we got the Great Lakes here, so we got 5 of them. Plus, we got small lakes, and they have like the Guinness World Record of boats in. I don't remember what the count was, but it's called the raft off. And they tie each boat together all the way down, and then it hooks back and comes back around, and it creates like one big hallway, and the water doesn't like taper down and get deeper and deeper until like you're pretty far into it. So it's like waist high the whole time, and it's just one big party. It's
Oh,
pretty
wow.
cool. Let's
Sounds
see,
like
we got
fun.
a couple more people. Hey, my sister's in the chat, Nicole Finley. I think, yeah, I see Filthy Co RC, AZ Froggies RC, and more. So, guys, quick stop in to say hi. About to leave to go racing. Well, good luck, man.
Yeah.
80s today in Northern California, Phil says. Night Train FPV says, hey, what's going on? 11 Charlie, what's going on? Hobby R. Did I say that right? I said it wrong, kind of, but he knows what I'm saying.
Who's going racing tomorrow?
AZ Froggies RC and more.
Oh, there he is up here. Okay.
Yep. Driftomaniacs, Richie's in the house with you in a little while, guys. Just got back in selling my UDR, and there's the link to it. So he's going to be joining us a little bit later, but if you want to check out his UDR, the link's in the description. We already had ours up here a couple weeks ago. Night Train FPV says.
I think Rich was looking for the link.
Yeah, I'll put the link down here. I was caught way up at the top. Oops. I hit the other one that says paste something else. My hand slipped. Okay, there we go. Steve Flath says hello. How's it going? Steve, I fly in on Thursday. Cool. Sister comes in on Thursday. That'll be nice to see her. Coming from Texas, coming from your state, Scott.
Cool. Yeah, last night we were trying to figure out how far apart me and Basher Boy were. Driving, it's like almost 12-hour drive from my city to his city, and we live in the same state.
Right, that's crazy. Oh, I know my sister used to live in Houston until the hurricane hit, and I think they're like an hour out of Houston somewhere.
I used to live in Houston, but that was a long time ago, back in the 80s.
RC Propaganda says he was cleaning his Blazer body. Nice. Party Barge. Hey, Earl RC, what's going on, man?
I don't know if I could call my body a Blazer. It's kind of old and worn out.
What's that?
This one, it's not a Blazer anymore.
Right. Steve OD from the 722. RC Voodoo. Night Train FPV. Flying Thursday, so party in the D next weekend. Nice. Right on. Mr. Mad 2424, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in. Filthy Coast says he's changing off the spikes for electrons, the N201 right now. Oh, on the last build he did. Putting the race tires on from Micron. Tomorrow's 55, so I'm going bashing. Nice, perfect weather. Not too hot, not too cold. Joseph Dahare, Sibo, what's up, brother? What's up, everyone? Thanks for stopping in tonight, man. What city are you in, Texas? I'm in Needville.
Where's he at, Beeville?
My sister's in Needville.
Oh, okay. I'm way south. I'm as far south as you can go before you hit Mexico.
He's the one popping off at the wall.
Yeah, I got property behind that wall.
Well, you can actually own property on the opposite side of that wall.
Well, they didn't really draw a straight line or follow the border.
Hey, Frank the Tank. What's going on?
I'm still at the airport.
Still at the airport. Maybe supposed to be
in
home
Vegas.
already.
I was supposed to, but the plane was full, the plane was full and no more seats, so they made me wait. So I had to catch the next plane, which is 13 hours later.
What?
Wow. Yeah, that's how it was when I missed my layover flight in Vegas. I had to wait like 19 hours for the next one.
Yeah, but it wasn't my fault. It's Air Canada. They overbooked the flight by 10%. So there was 3 of us that had to wait 13 hours for the next flight.
That's not cool.
No, it's not.
But that's okay. It's not, well, it sucks, but they did compensate me by giving me a bunch of cash, and I'll be buying a couple of RCs.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'd wait for my next flight if I could buy a couple RCs with the tip they're gonna send me.
Same here.
Yeah.
Foundry RC, what's going on, Gary? The Brat brothers in the house.
I'm gonna mute the microphone because
Okay.
it might be noisy here.
Honey Lulu, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in tonight. Wayne Kibler's in the house. Thanks for stopping in, Wayne. Shit, I wonder how much did they give you for just overbooking your flight? That's crazy. To buy it, be able to buy a couple RCs.
Right. He didn't say which RCs either.
Yeah. Hey, well, found your RC's up in here. He got the hookup with that new fifth scale monster truck. He's in with them guys. I don't think they gave him that much money, but what would you do if they gave you that money? Would you hold on to it, or would you go try your luck at the tables inside the airport?
I would not try it at the tables.
I don't gamble. I don't gamble, so, and plus it's going to arrive in the mail in about 3 or 4 days.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I really don't play tables if I go. If I go, I just go for fun and play like quarter slots, slot machines.
I just wait for the waitress to walk by, order a drink, and put a quarter in the machine, and then I wait. I pay a quarter a drink.
Right. That's the best part about it. You get free complimentary drinks. Foundry RC says he plays blackjack every week in AC. Nice. Atlantic City. Yeah, because some guys are up in New York, New Jersey area. I will be getting one for my channel for sure, RC Propaganda says. Nice. For the Primal MT. You're the second person, well, third person that I know that have one ordered. That's just a lot of cash. I never gamble. Nice, Mike. I didn't want to yell because my throat hurt, so I brought the mic closer to me. Unless it's too loud, I can push it back. If there's any difference.
I can hear you fine.
Good? All right. Cool. I was talking about the Axial Unimog. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's still a cool one that just came out with $299. I think it is. US.
Yeah, Frank was talking about that last night.
Yeah, the Unimog. Yeah, I was in the chat with you guys, but I was getting like nauseous, so I had to go lay down after about an hour or so. Travis RC's in the house. What's up, 313? What's going on, man? Thanks for stopping in tonight. Side prizes for cash. Did you ever watch any of those videos where it shows you how to cheat, like the claw machine and stuff like that, or how to get free pops and different like that?
No.
I always thought about trying it when I was younger, but now they got videos on it showing you how it really works. But I was like, yeah, getting caught doing something stupid like that probably end up doing a bunch of dumb time for a freaking pop.
We were racing our indoor cars, and I was just thirsty as hell. I went to outside of the hobby shop in the mall, and they had a vending machine there. So I put my $3 or whatever the heck they wanted for the monster, and it dropped down and it fell sideways and it never went out. And I spent I don't know how much time on the phone. Lady took my information 3 or 4 times. They said they'd mail me my money back. Never saw it.
Yeah.
I feel like that kid on that 80s movie. I want my $3.
I thought it was $2. I want my
Was it $2? Okay. Inflation.
Yeah. Wallace Engineering says he sold his let me see where that went. I sold my 1.6 Lozy Super Rock Ray. It's garbage. Don't buy one. Even tiny jumps break parts. 5-foot jumps snap the whole damn chassis. 5 runs and never got to fully drain a lipo. Well, that's shitty.
Yeah, it is.
I know that the Super Baja Rays were pretty durable, but I've seen a lot of guys break the Rock Rays too. What he's talking about. That's my RC's in the house. Park the Primal in your garage. Yeah, that's where you'd have to park it. You couldn't park it up front. I wouldn't trust it up front. Particle Man, what's going on? 75 Game Dog wants an invite. All right. Check it out. Check it out. Got one for you right there.
Primal RC says he's got the not Primal RC, Foundry RC said he got the Primal monster truck.
Really?
That's going to be sweet.
Yeah, that's the one that I knew was getting one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's not until August is when they release or when they'll be done.
Yeah, it's going to be sweet.
Yeah. Well, that like the footage of it running was him and I think the owner of Primal RC running it back and forth. Excuse me. Isn't season 8 soon? Oh, I'm not sure what to talk about. Particle Man, very funny. Make sure you send me your address again, Steve, so I can
How everybody doing out there?
Stickers. Hey, what's going on, man? Not much.
Alrighty.
Yeah, definitely, Earl. I will. I just been so far behind. I got all these.
Dog.
I haven't even shown yet.
All right.
Doing good.
I couldn't tell if that
Great.
is that a repeat or no? We're all good. Sean's RC Adventures in the house. A lot of it is filmed in Northern Ireland. We're up. Nice.
Chat's busy tonight, isn't it?
Oh, man.
So, Frank, you didn't buy any camera gear while you were in Vegas? Audio gear? Any personal stuff?
No, did not buy any gear. I'm at Ruby's Diner. I'm going to try a burger.
Oh, that sounds good. I love burgers. That and steaks.
What's new in the RC world, man?
Got a weekend off of racing. Actually, 2 weekends off. because the next weekend falls on a holiday, so we decided to skip that one. So I think I need a break too. I mean, I haven't been able to film anything because they've been giving me all these extra duties at the track and kind of burning me out a little bit. Plus, my finishes aren't getting better; they're getting worse.
Oh wow!
So,
Look like we lost a couple people, huh?
we lost Steve.
Oh wow!
He must have pushed the wrong button again.
Ah.
So you're in for charge now, Frank. That's what you said last night. Of course, you didn't know you were going to be stranded at the airport either, did you?
Oh,
Hey,
that
who's
was
this guy?
weird.
There you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
it told me it said I had no internet connection and that this and that. So I went to restart the thing, and you guys were still here. That was weird.
Yeah.
Let me make sure.
Yeah, if ever you get kicked out, just click on the link. It will get you back in here.
Okay.
Hey, Steve. Oh,
That happened to me in the
hey,
past
you got to
also.
start sending me the invites on my email instead of me chiming in on the chat. You know.
Yeah, this. I gotta find your email and then I'll put it in the list.
Okay. Appreciate it.
The ones I do. Sorry, I'm trying to get this set back up where I can see the chat. What the heck?
So, Frank, are you going to spend the night at the airport?
No, my flight is at 7 o'clock here, and I think we get on the plane around 9:30.
Oh, okay.
What
So I
time
got
is
2
it
more
there
hours
now?
to wait.
Oh,
Here it's 6:57.
okay. 3 hours behind.
So I had to wait 13 hours.
Yes, it's 6:57 where I'm at in California. Also.
The airport.
JD Passel's in the house. Trying to see what I missed here. Mrs. RC and Custom Designs in the house. Thanks for stopping in tonight.
Man, I've been in the market for a new RC car, man. I don't know what to buy though, man.
What are you looking to get into? More crawling, more bashing, more racing?
I think I'm gonna go more to like some kind of. I mean, I've been, man, a long time ago, like 8 years ago, I used to be into the speed run thing. So I might get me a rig to do some speed runs and get me a nice new bashing vehicle. So I might get me a couple vehicles.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna get that. I've been having my eye on that Losi 8 XE. It's a new Losi 8-scale buggy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
for the money, I think I'd go with an Arma.
Man, I that's what I've been debating with that Armin Typhon or the Losi 80. It's only like a $200 difference in the price, but for the quality, I think the Losi gonna just trump the Typhon.
Well, I've seen people beating the heck out of those Armas.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting an Arma Typhoon with the money that I was going to be getting, but I need too many things. Like I need to get that module for my tractor trailer from Tamiya, and that's like $500. So and a bunch of other stuff to finish some builds. So I think I'm going to finish off what I got before buying something new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd get if I was going to get something else.
You said you were looking into maybe a crawler next, but now you changed your mind again?
I don't know. I don't know where I'd crawl it. It's pretty flat here in Texas.
You gotta set it up in your backyard, man. You
75 game style.
I should have been working on my racetrack when it was cold outside, but now that summer's here, I don't think I'm going to be working on it anymore.
RC Trail Cats is in the house. What's going on, Gary? RC incarcerated. He's out on his rec time right now. Thanks for joining us. Oh, Barco Man said early sent you an email. Looks like whiskey. No, I see beer. I see a nice cool beer.
That's one of my favorite ones.
Skyzilla.
Yeah.
Could you hear me, Skyzilla?
I can hear you.
Hey, yeah, you got to set you up a personal crawler track in your backyard, boss.
Well, I got a racetrack in my backyard that I haven't finished building.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay, there you go.
Force RC, thanks for stopping in. Hey, 11 Charlie, what's going on, man?
So guys, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
What's going on, boss?
Just visiting here for a minute.
Okay.
How's everything?
Nice to have you, man.
I see you staring at your V4 Creighton. You love that thing, don't you?
Bro, it's a beast, man. I love it.
I told you.
My first 6S. I'm telling you, man.
I was a channel.
Something else,
one of the guys had a bunch of those Gear Best ones, and they went out and bought armors. I go, man, that's a big jump from
right.
Chinese RC to an Arma Basher. It's like, wow.
Heck yeah.
It's crazy, man.
So you've been running that thing much?
I did the one time, but I haven't. I need to do that. But tomorrow we're gonna do some trailing.
Okay.
With RC Voodoo and some other guys.
Oh, fun!
Yeah. So hopefully on Sunday or next weekend, I'm trying to run this. I put the what's it called, T-bone racing bumpers, all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's ready.
That's
I
nice.
have that bumper on one of my vehicles.
Yeah, I was hesitating and buying this stuff because I didn't know it was gonna fit. You know, because it said the B4, but it's perfect fit.
How long did it take you to get the bumper?
I say a couple of weeks.
I think
a week and a half.
I waited a long time for my rear bumper that I ordered. I don't know if they had to make it or they were out of stock or what happened, but it took a little while.
You know that's what they do. They make as you order.
Ah, okay.
So that's why it takes some time. So it's worth it, man.
I got T-bone bumpers on my little Mini 8, and those things are huge. They're like little wings. I don't know.
Yeah.
On the back, they seem to look a little better than they did on that little Losi Mini 8.
Yeah, I got that one on my Typhoon 3S. It's huge.
Hey, Brad Kalman's in the house. Thanks for stopping by. Eric from RC Crazy just stopped in. Just see if I missed anything. There's
so much going on in the chat.
Yeah.
Talking, sending stickers. Nice Creighton.
I'll type a message and look to see if the person saw it, and my message isn't even there anymore. It's already gone. Scrolled by.
That's what it's all about anyways. We're just hanging out. So yeah, I wish that the last couple days I wish I felt better because the weather was so nice. It was like one of those times where you're like, should I just go out there and videotape it anyways?
I thought about doing that today, but it was real hazy. It was like no blue in the sky at all.
See, these were real blue and white clouds up there, you know, like when it's real clear, no wind. Like the other couple days ago, it was like that, but it was windy one certain direction. So like if you were going one way, you didn't feel the wind at all. But like coming back from the store, I'm like my freaking hair's going everywhere. My freaking hat's about to fly off. I'm like freezing. I'm like, Oh man, I wanted to go in reverse. So damn cool. Zeus M84 should have got the RPM bumper, man. They hold up more. I think they look about the same as the RPM bumpers now. The style, like the T-Bone Racing used to be real big, flat. You know.
Yeah.
But if the ones that like you got on there reminds me more of the RPM.
Yep. Yeah, but you're not supposed to crash into anything.
Exactly.
Just for show.
Yeah,
yeah, this one kind of, yeah. You're right, Steve.
It's to see how well you can land it without scratching it. There's the contest.
Yeah.
Who can go through 10 jumps and have no scratches on their bumpers?
Yeah.
Nice. Frank, speed is awesome. Someone's talking about speed. It's stormy and hot over in Georgia for Honey Lou's, I understand. I guess it depends on
That's
what
the
kind of. What's up?
That's the other one. The one you were talking about, the flat one.
Yeah. I like how they made it more like RPM for like the 6S lineups.
Yeah. Yeah, this one, the 3S, like, to hold these pins right here, it's kind of weak, man. You know, it usually comes out. I haven't had no problem on them, but that's what I heard on. They're having problem with this kind of a bumper.
Yeah. I know for like the granite and like the big rock, they got ones that are like you got on the Creighton, where it's like the dual bar. You know, it's not the flat style, but it's more like the one that you have on your Creighton. But I don't know if that would fit or even look great on the buggy. You know.
No, yeah, and the one I have here is the small version of it, because the other one is huge. I didn't like that one.
Is it the same as the Outcast?
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I know this one you could get in different colors.
I know RC
There's
Dude
blue, red.
RC Dude 81 had a flat bumper like that on one of his Type Ones, but I thought he said it was for an Outcast, and instead of it dipping in the middle, it goes outward like a bow. You know what I'm saying? So and it comes in. It's more shaped like an arrow in the front end. You know, like it bows down instead of up and then down.
Hey, Filthy Co. Who builds the TRF 503X?
That's to me a factory racing.
Oh, really? It's probably expensive then, huh?
Yeah, that's what John's running. Not that particular model, but he's got I think one or two of the TRFs now. The one Filthy Co's got is the two-wheel drive buggy. It looks like it was meant for the track. It looks pretty good.
I wish we raced 10 scale buggies at our track. They're starting to run two-wheel drive 10 scales, but most of them are vintage.
Oh, really?
Well, which is probably a good thing, because then I'd have to buy another buggy. I don't like taking so many cars to the racetrack that I don't have any time to do anything else either. That's why I usually only take two. I've been thinking about converting my monster truck into a truggy. Yeah,
that's what Larry's hobby shop, my local hobby shop, that's what they're mainly focused on is 10th scale indoor buggies. And then
10th scale indoor track.
Truggy, when Techno came out with the ET 410.
Yeah. 1250. Woohoo! I don't really know a lot about Tamiya.
$12.50. No, I don't. I think maybe that's what he's talking about is the 503. I think his was like a 205 or something like that. I thought his was in the 200s. Nathan Jordan's in the house. Says he has a Traxxas X Max. Nice.
It's like walking a big dog. Who's doing the walking?
Not me. I know that. I need two of them bad boys on each side. My only thing is if I have to stop right away, it's like, how's that going to work? You're going to hit the brake and I'm going to keep going. I won't be able to have enough time to grab the damn brakes. Got it up to 80. Nice.
Wow.
Sold my X-Max. I didn't care for the way it swayed around. It was just too darn big. Yeah, I guess it's just the way you like to bash. You like more slow, big high jumps and low power, or you like cars that hit fast top speeds and fly freaking 40 feet in the air. Johnny Rain's Custom RC's in the house. What's going on, Johnny? Have you guys seen any of his painting videos?
No, I haven't.
No? He does custom like crawlers like the Bronco and a few others. You got to check out his channel.
I'm doing that right now.
Yeah, Johnny Rains. You guys check out his channel. Check out the paint jobs that he does. Does the weathering effect.
Wow.
Shows you how to do them and that. With the
salt.
salt. Yeah, he shows you how to do it with the salt and all that. With the bag, salt. I want to try that technique one time.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got it like master. I think he does custom one-to-one hot rods and stuff like that. Chilling Saturday here. Yeah, he's in New Zealand, so they're a day ahead of us. Yeah, your stuff is awesome. BSRC says. I had to order Proline Bacade MT tires from the United Kingdom just to get them unmounted so I can tape them. Cost was ridiculous and ship will take 3 weeks. Wow. So you got to wait all that time, pay all that money. Then once you get them, you got to unglue them, then belt them or tape them, whatever you want to call it, and then re-glue them. Yeah, that's a lot of work. Secret and drying, bro. Secret in the drying. Is that what they call the salt drying rime? That's what you throw on snow and it dries it out, melts the ice. RC industry should sell tires in the UK under the House of Rockin'. BLX Matt's in the house. How's it going, man? Thanks for stopping in tonight. $1,000. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to read some of this stuff. So we figured out Tank's going to be at the airport. Scott's going to the beach. And let's see, 11 Charlie, did you say what you had planned this weekend?
Yeah, tomorrow. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow we're going trail. RC Voodoo. Forgot the name of the other channel. We're gonna go and do some trailing.
Yeah, yeah, okay. You did
Yeah.
say that. What
Yeah.
about 75 Game Dog?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out and fly my quads tomorrow, man. I'm working on them tonight. I'm taking my quads out and fly tomorrow.
Nice.
I think BLX man, he's asking if there are upgrade parts for the V4. The what's it called? I got the Type. The Creighton V4, and the parts from the V3, they fit on the V4.
Yeah, it's a perfect fit. You can
Is it?
order parts through Arma.
ACRC, that's the other channel. RC Voodoo just wrote it down. ACRC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Good people.
Are you guys going to bring cameras and videotape it?
Yes. Yes. That's what we're planning to do. So I got everything ready. Batteries charged up. So we're gonna do some filming.
Nice. Should be a good day.
Yeah.
Guilty Co's going to run his 201. JD, you gave a thumbs down.
RC Voodoo saying, don't forget my adapter. Last time I took extra batteries and I forgot the adapters, so I couldn't use them. I ran just for one pack. Thank God it lasted.
Right? If it was like a 5,000, it should have lasted like
No,
3 hours.
it was one that I bought at Florian, 1,500,
Really?
and it lasts me 2 hours, bro. They're good, man.
That's cool.
And I bought them like for $20-something, two of them.
Yeah, they're cheap. I got them for the UDR and I got them for the X-Max.
Yeah.
Nick Cruiser's in the house. He said he just got home. His tank at a bar, airport bar. Honey Lulu says she's taking the Glamis Spirits to the Little Five and maybe the strip club.
What happened to the ramps? Weren't they supposed to launch it off a ramp?
Yeah, I think that was going to be in her episode, and her they're going to have two separate. Bull Gear's in the house. How's it going, Uncle Lee? TSO Day. Alvin, make any car handle better. Doesn't make a difference. What? Got kind of lost in that one. Stygian Los. How's it going, man? Stygian Los.
You got me.
Yeah, I couldn't get that one. Most upgradable parts for the V3 Creighton work on the V4 except the voltage, hobbies, wing mount holder, rear brace. It's been redesigned for the V4. Okay, but if you don't have the voltage, hobbies, wing mount, then the regular Arma one should be able to fit it. I think. You read that wrong. Does this sound like that was right? Hey man, you should order that M2C chassis for the Creighton. I slapped it on my V4. Now I don't have anything to worry about. Just trying to anything to worry about. Just FYI, would highly recommend it. Yeah, if my chassis, as soon as my chassis bends, I'll end up buying one. But so far, since I haven't had it bend on me, and I ain't got the extra cash for one right now,
When I was rebuilding my MT, I didn't even think about it, but I have a brand new chassis for it. I took everything off the chassis. I never thought about even checking to see if it was straight. It was like, okay.
Hey guys.
Hey there, John.
Hey, John.
Hello.
You got a kitchen pass for 2 nights, huh?
We've got back from my like 6-hour round trip road trip to pick up that stuff I was talking about last night.
Oh yeah.
I must have went to bed before. I didn't see what you're talking about.
So I picked up it was a bunch of used stuff I found. So I got a Sanwa MT44 radio system.
Let me present you.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
so I got a Sanwa MT44 telemetry high frequency or high speed radio system for racing. And then with that came a TA06 Pro.
Hey, that's my car.
That has a bunch of goodies in it. I'm pretty surprised. So I'm unfamiliar with this car, this chassis, but it's got a really weird lay down front shock system. And the thing that kind of intrigued me in the ad, first of all, I went and got this. I drove all the way to Montreal to get it because I wanted this radio. And it came with the car, and I was like, well, I'm getting into Tamiya's now, so I'll show the difference in the 06 versus the 07. But then I noticed that it's got this beauty. That's a Kickin RS Pro speed control.
Nice.
And it's got a Kickin motor. I have no idea what model of motor it is, but it's got all Kickin electronics. And I'm not even sure what it's got for a servo yet. But anyway, for the price that I got this stuff for, like, he either didn't know what he had or he didn't care and he was just blowing it out. Because, man, to get pretty much a full car and the radio system, that was a hell of a deal. So I had to go drive. I went and drove to pick it up before someone else snagged it.
It must have been a good deal. You drove 6 hours to go get it the very next day.
Yeah. Well, we've been talking for a week. I tried to get him to mail it, and then it wasn't going to work out for mailing. So I was like, screw it, I'll just go get it. And so when I was like picking it up out of his hand today, he's like, "You have no idea how many people called me today to pick this thing up." I was like, "Oh, good. Well, thanks for not selling it out from under me."
Especially while you were on the road.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what happens. One person will call right away, and then no one will call. And then as soon as that person is on their way,
Yep.
well, I'll give you $30 more. I'll give you $40 more. I'm on my way. I'm 2 miles away. Yeah.
But man, this thing is super heavy, and it's got a really weird front end on it. And it's heavy because there's a battery in it. It's got a nickel metal hydride. It looks like it's got a nickel metal like buried in its center. And you get at it from the bottom. It's got a panel that you take the battery out from the bottom. So anyway, I've got a lot to learn about this thing. It's really weird, but it's got TRF shocks. It's got the blue TRF stuff.
I thought those were Traxxas shocks. The
Figure
laid-down design that they sued Arma for.
Cantilever shocks.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. How did they get away with that? They're getting sued.
They weren't the Traxxas competition.
Oh, it's got an Airtronic servo, so it's got a Sanwa servo and the Sanwa receiver.
Nice.
Cool.
That's cool. So yeah, that's what's weird about it is it's got like really high-end electronics in this chassis because it's got all racing Sanwa radio system and all Kickin motor and ESC.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you have a body for it? You could try it tomorrow.
No body.
Not tomorrow, but
Oh.
Sunday.
I mean, I could throw a body on it. I could throw a body on it, but actually the first thing I'm going to do is take the receiver out and put it in my race car because I went and got it for the radio because on Sunday I want to use this radio on the track and see if I can feel that difference going from the 13 milliseconds down to 4 milliseconds. I want to see.
Yeah, I want to know how you feel about it, if it's worth it or not.
It's going to screw you for the race because you won't be used to it.
So yeah, I want to pull this motor out and see what the motor is. So I don't know what speed it is or anything.
So
On the kickin motors I have, they say on the side of the can, maybe you just need to rotate the cans.
Yeah, it's still in there. It's a mod motor, 8.5 turn.
Oh, cool.
Kickin 8.5. That's crazy.
Did the dude look okay, or was he sketchy looking?
Yeah, he was an old man. He's like, I bought this used from a guy in the States, and then the track, their local track closed down, so he was like, whatever, I'm just going to get rid of it. He said, and just as I was leaving, he's like, I've got 37 Tamiyas at home, but they're all the old style. I was like, oh, all right. Because there's like things wrong with this, right? Like not all the electronics are like unsoldered and sketchy, and then all needs to be checked over, and it's like got weird electrical tape holding stuff on. But I knew from the pictures, I knew all the components were like really high end. So I was like, what the hell's going on with this thing? So anyway, should be good as long as nothing's blown. Even if like half the electronics in this are blown, it was still a good value.
Well, hopefully they're not.
Yeah. Because yeah, I never even powered on the car or anything. I mostly just made sure the transmitter worked.
Yeah, that's what you mainly want to buy, anyways, right?
Yeah, that's what I was searching for, and then the ad came up for this guy who was selling me this all together. I was like, well, that's pretty cool. Well, I'd like to see what a TI-06 Pro is.
Johnny Rains, he sent me New Zealand $20. Nice, man. It's awesome to crawl with you one day, Steve-O. Till then, bro, have a beer on me, mate. Nice, man. Thanks, Johnny.
Hey, John,
Yep.
He didn't mention what the other Tamiyas were, did he? Like they were vintage or race cars, or he didn't say?
Oh, he said they were vintage stuff, but I don't know what they were. And I didn't really have a time to talk with him because I was going to meet someone else to buy something else as well.
So you had an expensive weekend.
Yeah, it hasn't even started yet. It works. The only downside to this one, this is the MT4S. It was like the first one that they came out with like this. It doesn't have a backlight for the screen. But I saw there's a mod you can get where you can add a backlight to it. So I might look at doing that. If I like it enough, I might look at improving it.
Make it look all fancy.
Yeah, make it look like a modern radio where the screen actually lights up.
Right.
Do they still make that radio?
Oh, it came with telemetry sensors. They do not make this anymore, no.
Okay.
So it's their first one that had telemetry. So it's got a RPM sensor and a temp sensor. And it's got a secondary grip. So I can change the grip level for the
large or small.
That's sweet.
And it's even got this is great. It's even got the little shims so that you can change how the trigger sits. It's got like you can adjust the trigger offset with shims.
So you've been reading the manual before you made your purchase, huh?
Yeah, I did. I downloaded the manual.
That's the way I am too.
It's got everything. It's got the secondary battery thing and the switch. It's got all the parts. So that's excellent. And it's got the box and it's got the original manuals too. Like super crisp, never even been opened manuals with the registration card in it and stuff. And and stickers. Check it out. It's got stickers.
Bonus stickers, always fun.
They're mostly Airtronics. So
yeah.
Whatever year this was, they hadn't fully switched over to Sanwa yet.
That's funny.
Cool, man. Good deal.
Let's see. We got Lane Waite is in the house. RC Seekers in the house. How's it going, man? Thanks for stopping in. Kevin Gibbs. What's going on, Kevin? Where to go? I just missed it. It's 432 RC Ontario. I know I messed that one up. Nobody No One. How's it going, man? JP Slayer Racing. Hey, bud. Thanks for stopping in. Just throw up that thumbs up button. A-Train FPV. I think it's mostly the same people that been here. RC New Hampshire. That's a new one. What's up, buddy? Can you check out my video? It's crazy. RC Seeker. I will make sure I do that.
I gotta close the door. The dogs are barking.
Yep.
Got some dogs.
Some howlers.
Yeah, whenever there's a siren, they go nuts. We get lots of sirens out here. They used to be the country, not so much anymore.
We lived down this road that was like a cut-through street to two main roads, and at the end of the street was the fire station. So the fire station, you hear it and see the flashing red lights all through the night. They wail that siren on right at the end of the street. We were the third from the end. So as soon as you would jump out of your damn bed, be halfway asleep, about to get into that nice comfy sleep, and then
that would suck.
Yeah. I already have Futaba 4PB. Hey, Ken's in the house. He says, hello, guys. Where's the other siege I'm waiting there? If I miss anyone, hello, Honey Lulu says. TSO Day, German Shepherd also.
That's what I have.
German Shepherds?
Yeah, well, one.
Yeah,
The other 3 are mutts.
My grandpa had a German Shepherd. It was a good dog.
My big sister was a German Shepherd.
Yeah?
My parents
not
had a
nice.
Shepherd before me. And she was the favorite of the family, too. There's more pictures of her than me and my brother.
What?
But she always took care of me no matter what I did. She was an awesome dog. I could go on and on with Sarah's stories.
When my little sister was 2 years old, she got half her face bitten off by the German Shepherd that lived in the house behind us. I think it was like 200 stitches in her face.
Oh.
Wow.
But,
Well, this dog is a little bit out of control. I'm afraid of him sometimes.
Yeah, they can be intimidating.
Yeah, they're big. And when he wants to play, I don't know what he wants to play. If he wants to kick my ass, I'm not even sure. But I know when neighbors or when people show up unannounced, we have to put him away. He gets.
Have you ever been in the back of a canine cop car? The cage is actually like right at your ear, and your hands are handcuffed behind your back, and you just got that spit flying out at you on your face. Rawr, 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 like right there. You're like, oh, shit, don't let this dog out on me.
Who's showing the video right now of the dip?
She's showing it?
I don't know.
Is it one that we're missing?
It's muted.
She just published it 10 minutes ago. She just published it 10 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Well,
oh man, I gotta go watch that.
Yeah, Honey Lulu.
wonder if there's a way I could show it.
That was funny, man.
Yeah, you can.
It was.
Once you got to share your screen and then share application, and you can go directly to that. Are you using a tablet right now or your PC?
No, laptop.
Yeah. So on the laptop, when you're gonna go share screen, don't share screen, share application, and then you can just share the YouTube, and you won't do a feedback.
All right, let's see if I can.
Pretty easy to do.
Here. It's in the settings.
No, it's not in the settings. It's the little icon off to the side. It's on the left.
Okay, I see like a text box, a green box, screen share, and then I see
Screen share. Yeah.
camera, man, control
Okay,
room.
once you go screen share, you hit screen share, and then on top there's text. Go to application.
Okay, application window.
Yeah. Now, do you see YouTube there? Do you see the YouTube page?
I see Google Hangouts YouTube community and live event YouTube. Yep.
Okay, you can go to YouTube community and then go to her link once it pops up. But you gotta click on the other page. You just gotta minimize the Hangout, which is okay. Just minimize it, and you'll be able to go on the YouTube. But if you're not ready, you can actually go on YouTube, find the video first, then share the application.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do that real quick. So I'll add it.
Hangout 101 with the Tank RC.
Where's Basher Boy?
I don't know. I sent him an invite.
He's sleeping? I don't know.
He was sick the other day, wasn't he? Actually, he was better though.
Yeah, he said he was better now, but
Yeah.
yeah he was.
Be sure she uploaded this 10 minutes ago, because I'm only seeing 25 minutes ago, 39 minutes ago, 2 hours ago.
Well, that's a notification I got.
Was it the one where they were dipping RC Basher's Glamis?
Because
That was-
Honey Lulu uploaded RC Basher Boy dip for RC Basher Boy 10 minutes ago. So it's written.
Wow. I think that was a couple of days ago, right?
Yeah.
Then why the heck did I just get that then?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Do you have a Mac?
Samsung.
That was
Yeah, it is the one from 2 days ago. Sorry.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah,
her first
2
video,
days ago.
The one from 2 days ago.
yeah, the last video that she did.
When I'm on my subscribe page and I hit the back button after watching a video, it doesn't always go back to like the latest. It kind of scrolls halfway down the page. I'm like, where did they leave off?
All right. Let's see here. Now, let me go to screen share again. Quick window. Is it presenting to everyone?
Yeah, it's right there.
I want to play though. Oh, well, I think most of us guys seen it. If you haven't seen it, check that video out, guys. Sorry, it wasn't working the right way.
It was still hilarious. It was worth watching again.
Yeah.
That's so far the prank of the year that I've seen.
Yeah, pretty good.
Here you go, Earl. There's a link. Excuse me.
Somebody was asking about struts earlier. I don't know what kind of a vehicle of the crawler. I didn't recognize any of the names he mentioned, so I didn't chime in.
Hopefully, Alvin will see that one. There he goes. Looks like he just.
Yo.
What's going on, bud?
What's going on, brother? What's going on, everyone?
What's up, Alvin?
What's going on, Charlie? Or Javier, I should say.
What's up, bro?
Javier.
Hey, I'm allowed to say it like that.
You pronounce it better than I do.
Well,
I guess since I live in South Texas, I see that name so often. I've never even thought about someone trying to pronounce it that way. But yeah, now that I think about it, I can see that happening.
if I didn't pronounce it like that, my grandma would beat me with a stick. My grandma's like a 4'8" little Mexican woman. She'll beat you with a stick so easily.
Go get your bitch.
There's Basher Boy.
Hey, there's Basher Boy.
Basher Boy, Gabriel, what's up? Oh man, I got my castle clone in. My it's what I'm calling a castle clone. They're by X Team. They're pretty nice motors. Here's the one that I got. I don't know how well it's gonna show up on camera, the color at least.
Nice.
There you go.
This one's a 3400 kV.
Nice.
Let me turn off that darn autofocus. Hold on. You're going to have to stop presenting me for 2 seconds. Or I'm just going to turn off my camera for 2 seconds. I got to open up the live cam program. Stupid Microsoft live cam.
I thought maybe I was just super tired there for a second. You kept going in and out of focus.
No, it's this camera. It automatically just turns on the autofocus off and on, off and on. So I have to manually turn it off every time. I wish it wouldn't do that. I wish this dang program would open up because it's making me sit here and lag. There we go. I blame my laptop, the old laptop.
Hey, when them Kens jumped in with us, cool. I didn't even see him.
There we go. Yeah, turn off the autofocus. That's what I want. Perfect. All right. There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a nice 3400 kV motor. I think that's upside down. I don't know how well you're actually going to be able to see that now that it's not autofocusing. But yeah, it looks like a little castle. It's just like a castle.
It does. The leads are a little different on the end.
It even comes in a box that looks very, very similar to a castle box. Let me put it all back together. Yeah, it even comes in a box that looks pretty similar to a castle box.
Cool.
What brand was it again?
It's X Team RC. You can find them on eBay. eBay is the only place that I found them. I think you can find them on, xteamrc.com or x-teamrc.com. They're pretty cheap. I only paid $26 for this one.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
yeah. So I'm really looking forward to trying it. And I got myself a 60 amp ESC. It's basically just like a Ghoul RC, OC Day, brushless ESC. This one actually looks like it might actually be waterproof because there's a crap ton of conformal coating all over this. So it actually looks like they might have actually conformal coated it and made it actual waterproof. So that's actually pretty cool. And it's going to go into this as soon as I get the pinion gear from Steve O.D. over there.
Yes, sir. You got? Did you say yesterday you got the you got Fly Skies coming, or what are you gonna do?
I have Fly Skies coming. So I mean, you don't technically have to send me that transmitter anymore. I'm hoping they come. I bought them on this eBay deal that was basically $17 a piece for 2 GT3Bs. The ones that don't have the rechargeable batteries, the one where you have to put the AA's in. I was like, man, I couldn't turn down that deal. So I'm hoping that the actual seller ships them. He said it's shipped and everything. It's marked as shipped, but there's no tracking. So
right.
Who knows?
Yeah, I got that same ESC.
Oh snap! I see a body there, Charlie. That's awesome.
That's yours, bro. Just gotta
Hell
paint it.
yeah. Dude, I didn't know it came like partially graphic like that. I didn't know they came like that. And then you paint them the rest of the way. That's pretty badass.
They came like that, and we painted it. That was my buddy, the veteran I was telling you about.
Dude, he did a good job on that other one. Really good job.
Yeah, he hasn't feeling very well. So as soon as he gets up, I give it to him.
Oh yeah. I noticed your poster on the wall. I'm gonna ask you a question. Have you seen the episode 9 teaser trailer that just came out today? Oh man, Star Wars episode 9. Woo!
Oh yeah. I haven't seen that.
I'm super geeky, so I watched the Star Wars celebration that was out. They had it's basically like a giant expo for Star Wars, and they just released the first trailer for it. So I'm a big nerd when it comes to Star Wars. So I was like, yeah.
I'm old school, man. I like the old ones.
The last Star Wars movie I saw it in the theater, was the original one.
Yeah.
Dude,
that's the only one I've ever seen. I've never seen any of the rest of them.
I wish I could have seen the original ones in theaters. That would have been awesome.
It was. It really was. I don't know why I went there watching another one again, but I liked that one so much, maybe I didn't want to spoil it.
well, these newer ones are a lot more like the original ones. The so-called prequels, the ones that came out in like the late 90s, early 2000s, they were like completely different, more CGI heavy, nothing like real Star Wars. But these newer ones, they're like bringing back the old school flavor. Yeah, man, Charlie, that body looks amazing.
Yeah.
Excuse me. All right, Johnny Range, thanks again for stopping in. Like I said, you guys want to check out some nice custom work, check out Johnny Range's custom RC. Adventure Time RC in the house.
Adventure Time. I got his stickers out today. I got Charlie's stickers out. I got like 6 people's stickers out. So whoever wants some stickers, let me know. I got quite a bit. A big old stack.
Nice. Gotta make more.
Did Mrs. RC make them for you?
No, I actually want to get her to make me some bigger ones because I got these on a deal through a website called Sticker Mule. You'll actually see their advertisements on like Instagram and Facebook. I got this for 50 of them for $20, but the original reason why I used Sticker Mule is I got 10 for $1. They had a like little advertisement, 10 for $1. Okay. I couldn't turn that down, so I was like, oh man, they're pretty good stickers. I'll have to get them out to you as soon as I can. That way you can check them out.
For sure.
I'm really digging that freaking blazer too. That's nice.
That is sweet.
Candy apple. It's like candy.
That's what I was thinking. It looked more like a Bronco than a Blazer, but they're pretty similar.
Oh yeah, no, that's a Bronco.
Yeah.
Yeah, right on, man.
Nice.
Right on. Yeah, I was sitting here trying to get my TV working here, man, with my laptop, man. So y'all forgive me, man. I got my TV on the wall here.
Nice. I need to get my TV fixed. Mine's just a decoration. I got like a 40-something inch over there. It's just sitting there as a decoration. It doesn't even work.
Yeah, that's a 75 right there.
Oh, man, that's what I want. That's what I want right there. I'm in heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I replaced the motherboard on my television 3 times, I think.
Oh, it's one of those smart TVs?
Yeah. Got a lightning strike at the house and burnt everything up, so I replaced it, and then something else happened, and I'm on my 3rd board on that thing. And all of that was like within the first 2 years of owning it.
Dang. That sucked.
Yeah, it sure did. Spent all that money on a TV, I wasn't going to throw it out. God damn it, I bought the parts on eBay.
Dude, that's exactly what I do. Like when I had those old school projection big screen TVs, whenever those lamps burnt out, I would always just go buy the lamps off of eBay because you can get them for like $50 and have your TV working again instead of paying like $300 or even $1,000 to get it fixed.
TS O'Day says it's been cool hanging out with you guys. I'm gonna go eat some pizza and have a great weekend, everyone. Thanks, man. You have a good weekend too.
Have a great weekend.
The Disney Star Wars makes me very sad. Adventure Time RC.
I'm just now looking at chat. I didn't even have chat popped up. I had this on full screen. Now I can actually see chat.
My girlfriend just went out and bought a new 4K television. It's huge. It's one of those curved ones.
Oh, yeah, those are nice.
I got it.
Pisses me off because every time I go over there, she doesn't even know how to change the channel or even the volume.
Yeah.
She has it on forensic files all the time. It's like, man, can't you watch anything else? She doesn't know how to change the channel.
She's like, I don't know.
You have this $3,000 television, and you don't even know any of the features on it, much less the volume and channel control.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
You probably only has to talk to it, like, change channel, damn it. And it'll probably change.
You can talk to her TV, too. That's the stupid thing about it.
Yeah, there are TVs out
She
there.
hasn't learned any of the features that the thing has. It's like, why did you spend all the money? You had to have the latest and greatest, the most expensive one on the goddamn wall, and you don't even know how to use it. You've never even taken the time to try.
See, when they sell you shit like that, they should be having people coming to your house, installing it, and showing you how to fucking use it.
Oh, they did. They did all that. They even hung it on the wall and everything. They synced everything up together, so everything was connected, everything was working. They showed her how to use it. Women.
Doesn't help when the info goes in one ear and out the other.
And she's a school teacher. She wants to get certified in technology. I'm like, no way. Don't even waste your time trying, man.
432 RC Ontario says that he got his stickers from Mrs. RC. Brett Kalman said, I had pizza today. Please tell it isn't so you'll really want it. Not sure what that means. Creepy. Do the care are you? Laugh my ass off. I know what you mean, Scott Zill. JP's hilarious.
My girlfriend actually thinks shopping's a hobby. No, it's not a hobby.
It's our hobby. We collect cars. They collect shoes and handbags.
Yeah. She likes to buy things because they're on sale, even though they're not. Even though it's something she would never wear and it's the wrong size, but it was on sale.
That's exactly how my grandma was when she was alive. She had the actual shopping things down in her basement, like the circle things that you search through, like all the sizes. She had those around her whole basement, up and down the walls. It was like a big ass shopping center down there.
She probably bought out an old Woolworths or something.
I don't know. Circle things.
Gotta hope she's not watching.
No, she's been passed away, which was hard because then we were like, what are we supposed to do with all these freaking clothes? They all still have the tags on them. It feels weird just throw them away, but
sell them, especially if they got tags on them. And that's another thing that pisses me off. Her closet would get so full that she'd like want to clean it out. And she would basically bag everything up and throw it in the trash. It's like, how are you saving money buying it on sale if you never tried it on, you never wore it, and then you threw it in the trash with the tags on it?
Team Gizmo is at its fine Friday night for sure. Oh, Gizmo, dog. That's your Alvin's dog.
Yeah, that was Gizmo. Hold on, I gotta do something for my pops. I'll be right back.
Yep, no problem. Oh, there's somebody named Team Gizmo that I missed, and I just renting on my RCs and listening to the stream. It's a good Friday night. Sweet, man.
Such thing as a bad Friday night?
Well, I mean, that's like what I said. I always like to listen to live feeds and shit while I'm wrenching because I don't have to keep checking the next video, commenting, going to the next video. I could just put it off to the side, have my work area, and just hit play and listen.
No.
Listen to all the bullshit. I'm doing a drawing video Sunday or Monday morning. RC Voodoo is doing a drawing video on Sunday night or Monday morning. Must be doing a raffle.
Hey, Scott and John, I know last night I was telling you about putting the extra bump stop inside the shocks on my E-Revo. I had a chance to check it out today, and it seems like that is really helping out a lot on that.
Cool.
Good. So you took it for a run?
Yes, I did. And then I even went down to the local hobby shop, and I got a camber gauge from RPM, and I saw the new X-Max body down there.
Okay. What weight did you decide on?
I went 50.
Okay. All the way around?
Yeah, front and rear shocks. I still have this stock shock springs that came with it on it too.
What's the new X-Max body?
It's solid orange. It didn't have any pinstriping on it like the orange and black one did. It's just solid. And trust me, I tried to talk my wife into getting it.
Looks like Jack's in the house. I accidentally started to send you an invite on your Epic RC video productions. And Basher Boy is just joining us here. Did we lose Frank?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
No, he was showing you a little while ago, actually. I don't even know how he got that picture.
No, Frank.
Gabriel. Yo, yo. Hola, hola.
What's up, bro?
How's it going? How's everyone?
Good. We watched your video again.
Which one?
Where Honey Lulu was dipping your body panels.
Oh, no, that was horrible, man. If you guys want to, if you guys want me to walk you through what I was going through while that was, going on. So yeah, typically it was just out of the blue. Okay. Personally, I thought Honey Lulu was just joking, really. And, turns out that, she made it, she made a dip. So I clicked on the video and I said, please don't be my original panels. Please don't be my original panels. And I saw that Wayne and Honey Lulu, they took them out. And I'm like, well, there goes my panels. So long story short, they honey dipped some panels, and turns out that Axiomatic was behind all this. He went ahead and purchased, an extra set of body panels for the Glamisphere. So basically, the car has its original panels plus, the awesome honey dip panels, from Honey Lulu. So that was awesome, really.
By the end of the day, it was put together because that looks like a cool, like blue camo almost.
Yeah, and see, the thing is, it was all really well planned because Honey Lulu asked me, like, hey, if I would honey dip one of your vehicles, what colors would it be? But then again, I never knew that my Glamisphere was being honey dipped. So that's why, she even, honey dipped the colors that I mentioned. Also, yeah, and then also Axiomatic made a comment the other time that he found, an extra set of Glamisphere panels. And I was like, well, okay, that's cool. So it turns out that he bought them, and, next thing you know, Honey Lulu went ahead and she honey dipped, the Glamisphere. So pretty epic.
As if the Glamis wasn't famous enough already.
Right, and looks like it's famous, coming all along, and I'm waiting for the next.
Change your shorts.
What's that?
Then you had to change your shorts after that one.
Yeah, and yes, actually, because I was like, oh my god, I really like the red in there. And well, turns out, man, that it was just a big old prank. So I had to take a bath right after that one. Shower.
Oh, violated, huh?
Yeah.
Yo, Gabe.
What's
Hey,
up, Alvin? How's it going, man? Hey,
Not
Tank,
much.
how's it going?
Good, doing good.
I got your stickers out, Gabe.
Oh, nice. Okay. I'll be putting them in the RC Bachelor Boy ramp. Also, I got some stickers from BSRC, RC Trooper, and other channels, but I just can't remember at the moment. But I've been getting quite a bit of
Your
stickers.
sponsors are gonna fire you. You got to remember who your sponsors are.
Actually, yeah, I mean, I'm sponsored by my local hobby shop, but as you can see in the ramp, they're right in the center, so that's where they wanted to be. So,
What scale is
yeah.
that?
Which one?
The one we're looking at, the Associated.
The Team Associate. What is it? 1/8 scale? It's the regular. What is that? 2-wheel drive.
Okay,
Team
so it's a 1/10
Associated.
scale. It's a 1/10 scale short crush truck.
Yes.
My buddy has the, 1/24th version of that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a little tiny version of it.
Oh yeah, the little
And that's the original body, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, it's all original.
Are those tires clean because they've never been run, or what's the deal?
I've only ran this truck once, and actually, when I purchased the truck, I said that I was gonna do donuts with this truck until the wheels fell off. And if you see the only video that I've had for this truck, you've seen that the only thing that I was planning to do was just donuts with this. I mean, I really wanted to break it, and it never broke.
It's a 2-wheel drive?
Yes, it's 2-wheel drive.
It's a race truck. It's a Team Associated RC.
Yeah.
Yes, and I just wanted, it's like, Team Associated, let's go. And, like I said,
Wait. Now, wait. Let me rewind on this. You said you went down to the racetrack one time, and they had something where they didn't let you because you didn't have the right type of vehicle or something. You got one right there.
No, I have a, what is it, the Losi 8E, the 4-wheel drive buggy.
Okay.
And apparently, I guess I didn't meet their criteria because, well, one, since the local hobby shop that I go to, they don't really get along with the hobby shop that they have the track on there. So that was one that it was just like, well, you're not allowed to be here. And then two, the reason why we didn't race that time is because the track was it was going to be, or it was at the time, Roar approved. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And for that reason, that's why they didn't let us race. And I just say, you know what?
Why would the Losi 8 be approved? And same with that Associated RC10.
I don't know, man. I mean, it all comes down to
the racetrack was probably either 10 scales, 8 scales.
Man, but if they were using the Roar approved rule cap thing, both of those vehicles are Roar approved.
Yeah, but I'm saying the indoor track is set up at my place for 10 scale, and then the outdoors track is set up for 8 scale.
Man. Well, what was the deal? Why wouldn't they let you run it?
And I guess since it was outdoor, I guess maybe that's why. I don't know. But I mean, I had my
Losi buggy was an outdoor vehicle, so that's not it.
That's what
were you running stock packs?
No, I have an actual hard pack just for my Losi 8E, and I have everything for it. You know what I mean?
4S?
But, huh?
4S? The battery 4S?
Oh, it's 3. I'm running 3.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a 3S hard pack. No, I don't have it handy, but it all comes down to this, man. I think the reason why we just didn't run that day is because I was with the owner of the hobby shop that I go to, And so we went to the other local hobby shop, and I guess since they don't really get along, maybe that's the reason why we weren't allowed to be there. But I mean, that's just my take. But overall, man, I mean, here in West Texas, there's 2 popular hobby shops here in town. One of them being, it's actually like right up the street where I live, and the other one is just a little bit further, but they do. They're in the same region of the city. Okay, so I guess some people go where I go, and then some other people are just true fans to the other local hobby shop that is here in town. If you ask me, like if I would go there, no, because of the staff. The staff is just, I guess they look at you if you don't have money, they're not gonna help you. They're not gonna help you at all whatsoever. Okay. And just their customer service, man. They're just so arrogant, and they're so, I don't know. I really don't even know what other words to use, but I really don't like.
Yeah, that's the best word. Asshole.
Right. And so yeah, man, and that's the main reason why I guess I just don't go there. But I am a true fan of my local hobby shop. Why? Because they helped me since day one. With the hobby, and being a competitor from the other hobby shop, which I've also been to, comparing to customer service, that's why I choose to go to the hobby shop that I go to.
There must be a lot of hatred between those 2 shops, because most
There
people
is.
on a track are begging to have racers at their track.
No, and there is actually, if you go to Star City Hobbies, that's my local hobby shop. If you go to their Facebook, right now they're so into racing right now. Okay, they do have their racers, they're sponsoring them and all that. And on the other side of town, I guess there's a guy that's sponsoring the track, like I think in their backyard or a big old lot. I'm not sure, but they do get along very well. And they ask like, hey, so. And then the competitor, the one hobby shop that I don't go to, it's Hell's Hobby Shop. Okay, and that was like the first hobby shop here in El Paso, Texas. Okay, so it's like the Ford of of hobby shops. They were here first. So
They were here first.
yeah, and so yeah, I mean they basically have their own track. They basically have their own audience, of course, and so basically it's just take your pick whether you want to go to Star City Hobbies where I go to, or you can just go to Hell's Hobby where they do have an indoor track. Outdoor track, and they basically even carry models. They carry trains. They have a much larger selection. But the only problem with that hobby shop is that their staff is not to a capacity where they have great customer service. Okay, so but yeah, I mean I didn't really want to go that direction of why I didn't race that time. But yeah, I mean basically the owner said, you know what, we just barely got roar approved. The track is off limits. You can't go in there. Blah blah blah. I'm sorry.
Were they having a big race that weekend or something?
I don't know.
Because I've seen where tracks will actually like redesign the track and no one's allowed to see it till race day.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Like I said, what it was there behind it, I don't know. If you ask me, like I said, it's probably because of I was with the owner at the time, and it's the owner from the other owner and this and that, and then I guess they do have beef in between because of, like I said, I mean they have, both of them have the same hobby shop in the same region, so you can just imagine. It's easy for them to say, well, if you want poor customer service, go down to this other local hobby shop, and vice versa. You know what I mean? So it's just like, yeah. So,
hey, Aaron Cook, thanks for stopping by tonight.
Yeah, I agree with
Hey
Frank.
guys,
Customer service is a must.
I gotta run, guys.
All
See
right,
you
bud.
later.
Stopping in.
See you all.
Have a good time trailing.
Yeah, have fun.
Thanks. I'm gonna post some video. Some video. Probably. Yeah,
Cool
will.
beans.
Probably.
Cool beans, man. Take it easy.
Take care, guys. See you next Friday.
All right.
Sounds good.
Got it.
Later. How long did he say he's been in the hobby? He hasn't been very long, right?
Javier?
Yeah. He's like
I don't
me, jumps in head first.
I know the feeling.
So,
funny
and
how
the
some of
reason,
the hobbies can be so addictive.
right?
Yeah.
And the reason why I brought in my team associate is because Net Cruiser was talking about that fancy team associated vehicle or what have you. So I said,
Yep.
I own a team associated. Why not? Pull it out.
What's up, hybrid?
Hey, hybrid 32494. Always got the hardest name to say. Made
I
it.
just give out the numbers. I always, when it comes to like names with numbers, I always just try to pretty much just leave the numbers out.
So you can say
SteelD I
313.
want to put someone's name in there, and there's a space between the name. I can never get their name to come up.
I never include the 313 on Steve OD's name. I rarely even include the D. It's just usually Steve-O.
When I say something to Honey Lulu, I can't get her name to pop up when I'm doing the act. I don't know if it has something to do with the spaces in the name or what it is.
Hey, Jack.
What's his name? Gary was here from not Primal RC, but Foundry RC hybrid. It's an old username, no choice,
Yeah, I remember getting those old school pre-picked usernames. You basically get to choose between a couple ones that they give you a selection of, and you're like, all right, I'll just choose the one I want and just go with it.
Back on Xbox Live.
Oh, yeah. Back on Xbox Live and on old school Yahoo Messenger.
Messenger. That was one of them where it's like 1, 2, 3, this, that.
Maniacs in the house.
It was old school back then.
Hey,
Richie, how's it going?
Richie?
Sorry for my late arrival.
I remember using AOL on dial-up. The 3 discs they used to send in the mail.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I used to be friends with the guy at Blockbuster, so I used to get so many of those free trials, and I would just use them up over and over and over again.
Dude, I think Shen RC still uses AOL.
As his email.
His email.
For his business or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome, Richie. You got them. Nice.
Thank you. They came in today's post. Thank you. I shall put some on my car and one on my like sticker wall.
Awesome, man. Well, glad you enjoyed them.
Did you say you were shopping earlier?
I was shopping.
Yeah, were you shopping earlier? Or was that somebody else?
No, I was. I got a chance to go out to the model shop today.
Oh, nice.
I've been out bashing though.
I was grocery shopping earlier. If you want to.
This is the back of my Italian. It doesn't look too bad. It's the shock's broken away here. The shock's in one piece, and nothing's broken on the net. It must have been the screw that snapped off. But then I noticed that if you look at the drive shaft there.
Oh, that is bent. That is definitely bent.
Whoa.
And that tire could definitely do with some work.
Yeah, the tires look bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tire. Wow.
Later,
You
Jack,
sure-
you have a good one today?
You sure showed a lot of love on that truck.
Yeah. Well, I was watching the way Rich Duperbash launched his, and there's similar jumps to that down at Shell Stand. So I think, well, it can obviously put up with quite a bit more. So I've been launching it, and I think it's just crazy in the air. It's quite easy to, well, with a bit of practice, you can land it quite well. But I think the shock curl in the back was obviously not enough, because when that landed perfectly flat, and the back end just blew out.
Wow.
It probably bottomed out and just popped it right off.
That's what I'm thinking. It had to have bent that shaft. It had to have the old shot had to have compressed instead. It snapped the screw, but luckily the screw's not jammed in the top of the shock mount. The screw's just pulled out completely.
Oh,
I keep spares of those just for that reason.
How's boy 81? I got your package in. Thanks for stopping in tonight. Scott McCowan's in the house.
Hello, hello.
I got to say, I'm glad I saved this car from whoever the previous owner was, because it's got some of the worst soldering I've ever seen.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Where's the on the Dean's connector? It's like he just goop it on there just enough to get it to stick, and then wrap it electrical tape, and the other stuff got from it was trying so short. So hopefully it still works.
I can send you a few like that.
Yeah. And man, the car itself, like it's all the shims are out of it. Like it's a racing car, right? But you shouldn't have that much movement.
No.
It's like nothing is shimmed. Everything's super loosey goosey. But anyway,
Who knows? Maybe the guy never even ran it. How do the tires look?
Is that how you solder, Richie?
tires are
yeah. No, some of my I had the soldering iron that I had wasn't really high enough wattage, so some of my early attempts were very bad. But I used to do a lot of solder. I did a degree in electronic engineering, so I can solder pretty well. But it's been quite a few years since I've done anything. But I've got a higher wattage iron now, and that makes a world of difference.
Later, RC Voodoo. Thanks for
Yeah. I was out shopping yesterday, Steve. I got these MIP drivers, as everybody kept on at me to get some.
Yeah, I want to get some.
Pricey
tools. A must right there.
Yeah. They're like about just under $45 plus the tax. But quite a few people, when I did that video on the slide out armor motor mount, said, "Oh, you should use MIP hexes and they won't slip." So we shall see.
You'll notice the difference.
Yeah, and they come with these
worth the money. You'll know right away.
You see, they all come with this little protector thing on there. Like a Mickey got on there.
Used to. That's something new they've been doing.
Yeah. I was using them like that earlier, and they were slipping like hell.
They got the 2.5 ball heads.
Yeah, they got those too. I got the socket ones. What the heck are those called?
Impact.
Yeah, the socket one's good. It's not that often I need to use a socket one, but like I said, a 5 or 7 mil one might be quite useful.
I can't think of the name, but these ones right here. I got the set of 4 of those. Every once in a while, I got to pull out this one. So this is what I started with. So I know the difference.
Yeah.
But it was a good place to start.
Everybody's
well,
got
hey, if you ask me, I use my Connex's tools. They've came along quite nicely. So
I looked at a lot of tools, and I just kept seeing the MIPs coming up in the reviews and people talking about them. I was like, yeah, those things are expensive, but the way they're talking about them, it sounds like it's worth it. And I have to admit, I'm very happy with them.
I say thanks. Yeah, I was like skeptical, but then like about 2 or 3 people said in that video, Rich, after the 3rd person said you should get some MIP ones, I thought, yeah, okay, then yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of people that make expensive tools, but the MIP ones seem really good. I wanted that special edition black-handled one.
Oh, yeah.
But I figured I already have these, so I go buy another matching set just because they're black.
Okay.
And I picked up this for the Armour speed runs as well. A Yoo-Hoo 5000 milliamp, but it's 100C 6S pack. Not bad size. I don't reckon that's bad size at all for 6S. That'll fit inside the Typhon without any problem at all. So yeah.
Yeah,
You
look
should get
nice.
those new Gen Ace ones, those racing ones. Those things are pretty crazy. How many volts are those things? They're not the normal LiPo voltage. I don't think they're ROR approved either.
Oh, they're what?
Ones?
LIHVs? Yeah, I'm not aware of any
Yeah.
race that allows LIHV yet.
Yeah, there's a guy at our track that's running, but we don't give a rat's ass. He can do what he wants.
I'm just wondering how on earth long this is going to take to charge, though.
Did it come with that connector on there, the EC5?
Yeah, it's coming with the EC5 on there, which the new version V4 armors have got the it's called something called like an IC. John will know. It's IC5, but the EC5 is compatible with it.
Horizon Hobby has always been using EZ3s or EZ5s.
Yeah, it's a new name to it. Let me.
Yeah, the box says IC5s. It says on the box.
Yeah,
so
yeah. But it matches
Really?
the.
I gotta check that out. That's insane that they would get that wrong.
So it went from EC5 to IC5? Okay.
Yeah, and change
Yeah.
color.
It looks like.
Yeah,
as Steve says, they're looking at it. All you notice is changing color. Yeah.
yeah, you can tell between the orange is the telemetry one, and blue is the old. But they're compatible. Pins on.
Is he cutting off? Am I the only one here?
I was just going to say, John,
on
the reception's got bad from John. John.
Yeah, you're cutting off pretty badly.
GP Clear says I spy 5.
I don't think I can.
Are you in the airport, Tank?
Tank joined again.
Looks like there's 2 tanks.
Yeah.
There's 2 tanks.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
wow.
weird. The Wi-Fi kicked me out. I don't know if they know I'm streaming using too much bandwidth or what. But
Are you in the
it kicked me out,
airport?
and then yeah, I'm at the
I
airport
was thinking, I'm sure I recognise that ceiling.
at the Vegas airport.
There you go. Now there's 1 tank again.
Well, it's cool to have 2 tanks. It's like double the knowledge, you know? It's like,
No, one tank is headache enough.
He's like, I can barely handle myself. 2 tanks is too much.
I want to get myself cloned a couple of times so I can do all my videos.
Make a
I
clone.
want to have like 8
Yeah.
cameras all of myself. So I can tell them which angles I want.
Exactly, because I can't tell somebody how to shoot the videos. You know, John knows what I'm talking about.
Kids won't get up here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Basher Boy, you'll be pleased to know that Horizon Hobby have sent me another new Spectrum radio complete with the receiver.
really? Wow. Is it
I've got
what
like
is
a
it? Is it
stack of them on the side now. But
is it still DSM or
yeah,
DSMR?
whatever's happening to the transmitters is terminal. They've told me how to do a hard reset on a Spectrum transmitter, and the hard reset doesn't work. They're still just completely dead. So when I've done an update to the app for the telemetry, it just kills the transmitter absolutely dead.
Wow. Well, I guess, man. I the only thing that I've had telemetry on, but I took it off, was on my Honcho.
Yeah.
It was basically telling me the voltage power on my battery, but it was just pointless.
Yeah, I had all the telemetry working, and then finally got it all working with the new transmitter they sent me. The Bluetooth module was saying update the app, updated the app, reaches 89%, stops dead, doesn't do anything else, and then the transmitter is just absolutely useless. Just the update kills the transmitter absolutely dead. So I think it's got Spectrum running around like headless chickens. They tell me they're working on an urgent solution. I'm thinking, well, it must be, if it's happening to me, and you think across the country.
How many radios has they shipped out? Wow.
Yeah, what it's costing, because John, it kills the radio. Their hard reset doesn't work on the radio. So just the radios. The 2 radios I've got are just junk. You can't use them. Won't connect to anything.
Oh, bricks the radio. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. For Basher Boy, they do come with a new. I'm getting a collection of new receivers.
Yeah, and actually, my ECX, the Gen 2, the Gen 2, I actually bought the small receiver for that one, specifically because how tight it is on there, you know, to fit all the electronics.
Yeah.
So that's pretty neat, you know, that Spectrum is doing smaller receivers, so that's pretty cool.
I think I'm gonna wrap this up in like 5 minutes here, guys. So.
Did anybody see Kevin Pat go live earlier? And Kev played his video of Kev entering my challenge.
No, I didn't see it.
They sent me a photo of it. But both rear wheels are splayed out like that.
Ouch.
I'll have to watch it. I was in bed most of the day, so I didn't see it yet, but I'll check it out.
Even for Kev, it's quite an impressive breakage.
Is it on
Pat?
Pardon?
I'm assuming he flipped over Pat, or Pat flipped over him?
Yeah, Pat, he jumped it up the ramp of the skate park, and Pat's filming it from underneath, and it goes, and it lands all right, and it looks like it's landed all right, and then it just doesn't move forwards, and then they zoom in, and then they go and zoom in on it, and both the rear wheels just completely folded out.
Hey, so on the YouTube chat, so Filthy Co is asking, and this is a pretty good question if you ask me. He says, would you rather have HPI gone for good or be able to buy the newest HPI stuff from Horizon? So, I mean, Horizon is picking up, like, for example, they just picked up Arma, and basically they just Horizon did, I guess, if I should say. They put the, what is it now, IC5s now on there, and Spectrum receivers, and by the end of the day, man, it's just basically the same car, but with just, you know, Horizon Hobbies, you know, components.
They're just the battery connectors that are different. Why is everybody freaking out over this?
Right.
You know, if it wasn't for Horizon buying these companies from Hobbyco, you wouldn't be having them anymore.
Yeah. There wouldn't be no V4 right now, that's for sure.
No, there wouldn't.
Yeah, so I mean,
I would like HPI to continue on. If they're tanking, you know, anything would be nice to be able to pick them up. Horizon or whoever.
It's good stuff they make. It's well engineered. There's lots of metal in it. It's not at all plasticky stuff. Yeah.
I'm just glad Horizon was able to pick up the slack. I wish they could have picked up a little more because there was a lot of companies out there that we lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy with what they saved, though. I'm willing to deal with their connectors and their radios and stuff. I'm quite pleased. We've just found out, someone just posted yesterday that the version 4 of all the Armas, they have a bunch of new shims added in the diffs too. So they added 4 additional shims in all the diffs. So they're going to last even longer, which is great. And they didn't even advertise that.
Well, maybe because I already have EC3s and EC5s, it doesn't freak me out. But for everybody else, they seem to be freaking out over this.
It's not hard to change the connector.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, Wallach Engineering points out here, which is one of the things on there, the IC5 is that new smart connector they're using for the chargers, isn't it?
They're still using the same ESCs, aren't they? In all those vehicles? With just the battery connector?
Horizon have got this new range of smart batteries. The way the Traxxas ones have got no balance lead. Horizon have come out with Dynamite, I think it is, have come out with something similar, hence the new connector.
You know, if I can say, my last headache with HPI was when I was in the market for a crawler and I purchased the Toyota FJ Cruiser. Okay, that thing lasted about a year, you know, to get to me. So whoever's running the shipping department on HPI, they're doing a horrible job. So, but I mean, that was just, you know, my last headache from HPI. But I will say, they do have great vehicles. Like a basher would be the what's it called?
The Wheelie
The
King?
Savage. No, the Savage. The
Oh, yeah.
HPI Savage. I have the XS, and it's a great vehicle.
I was going to say, like the Savage won like Monster Truck of the Year several years in a row, didn't it? It was like fairly dominant. I never had one, but
Still a very good one. I have one, and it's still very good. It's bulletproof. It's nice.
Yeah, I used to have one back in the days. A couple of them.
You have the 1/10 scale, don't you, Tank?
Yeah, I have the 1/10 scale, and it's got a long body on it. John tried it, and he liked it. He said it was almost like driving a big 1/8 buggy, but it's bigger, so it handles very good.
Hey, Steve.
Yep.
How you feeling there, bud?
Oh, kind of nauseous. Why am I turning colors?
No. Just you mentioned something earlier about wanting to cut the stream, and you hadn't said anything, so I just wanted to make sure you were feeling okay.
Making sure you're breathing over there.
Yeah.
These guys won't stop talking. I can't get out of here and go to bed.
We'll start with 75 game, dog.
Peace and love.
Earl RC.
Peace out.
Rich from Driftomaniacs.
Night, guys.
Net Cruiser.
Thanks.
RC Basher Boy.
Buenas noches.
Scottzilla.
See you guys next time. Have a great weekend.
And Frank the Tank.
For watching.
2 hours to go, and I'm homeward bound. See you guys later. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, have a nice, safe flight. Thanks, everybody, for stopping in tonight. Sorry I cut it short. I'm just coming up feeling. So I appreciate you guys stopping in. And you guys could still hang out after the thing. I'll just got to stop it here. So
Frank's got 2 hours to go still.
Yeah.
we'll,
All right, Steve. Hey, man. Well, get better, bro. Get well, man. Do what you got to do, man.